right, we are at the original Vermont Store. I'm just gonna go check it out. We're in Poultney, Vermont. I'm not quite sure where we are, but we're here. All right, and it's part of like, look, it's so cute. All right, bye.
So this is a super cute little photo op. But here to the right, they had tons of fudges. Up ahead, they had like some cheeses from Vermont, of course. There's the husband standing in the way. He had some jams, just a bunch of different food pieces over here. It was so cute. I really enjoyed the store. I'm just pointing out, of course, Vermont's, you're going to have some maple syrup, some stuff for your charcuterie board. They had all sorts of a bunch of little different foods that you could enjoy there. Then they had like, I loved the greeting cards. They were adorable. I love the fudge just because the fudge it made the place smell so good. And look, there's just some books and some little knickknacks, some just different type of things you can find out there. And then we zoom in to look. So I'm like, are those coffee cups or hot chocolates ornaments? They were. And then we have some shoes. We have some clothes, some purses. At first, I'm like, is this a thrift thing? And I looked, I'm like, no, these are all very amazing new clothing, new shoes. Then we had the toy room. And I moved the camera really fast there because I was just overwhelmed. And I was excited because they had a tea set. They have kids' books. They have stuffed animals. They have so many different toys that you can look at. Over here is a lot of your motor skills, fine motor skills and whatnot. You have blocks. You have Lincoln logs, which I was really stoked about, as you can see right there. And then they had, I think it was Tinker Toys. Is that what that is down there? Those little Tinker toy blocks. I don't remember what those are called, but I used to have those when I was a kid. And I was just really like a lot of nostalgia with these toys. I was really impressed that they weren't electronic or whatever. These actually required you using your skills, your motor skills and your different muscles, and actually using like your brain had to function to build. I just loved everything was just all sensory, all developmental, and I was super impressed. Yes, I snuck those pickup sticks in there because they annoyed the heck out of me as a kid. And then, of course, now I'm behind. We're in this kitchen section. Very cute. I love the noodle bowls. Tried to get one. Couldn't. There's jewelry. Those earrings are freaking gorgeous, by the way. They had skincare, candles, just you name it. It was just a really cute gift store. That is not butter or jams. That is candles and puzzles and just more little nice things from it that you would get at a gift shop. Some skincare, some beanies, some, I think there were some gloves and just incense. A lot of incense was there. And there's your skincare line. They had goat's milk, hand wash, whatever you need. They had it. They had everything there. In the back room was, of course, the Vermont version of like how we have in the Adirondacks. You have your lake, whatever lake they're by. That was St. Catharines, and I don't even want to pronounce the one that starts with the B, Bomazine or something like that. And then this is your Vermont in that particular area clothing and souvenirs. So, which was really cool because that just kind of reminded me of home here in the Adirondacks region, and just all your different stereos, souvenir type things. All right, so the original Vermont Store was a hit. If you're ever in Poultney, I'm gonna get that name right. If you're ever in Poultney, Vermont, I highly suggest shop here. Bye.